This week's Power Up, I'm talking about the power of self-discipline. There is a scripture that says, no discipline seems good at the time. Isn't that the truth? I mean, at least if you're like me, you're trying to get in that last mile of a run, or you're trying to choose the veggies instead of the cheese bun that's in front of you. Nothing like discipline feels good at the time. But there is incredible power in self-discipline. I know that to achieve anything worth having, self-discipline is required. And I firmly believe that the amount of self-discipline that you have is a very clear reflection of where you are towards your goals. Now, I'm speaking of myself here, my own experiences. I know that the areas of my life that I have, put in a lot of effort and practiced a lot of self-discipline, that I've seen big rewards in. And the areas that I've been lazy or apathetic in and just, not putting a lot of effort in or not putting the self-discipline into, that I've seen very little progress in those areas. Self-discipline has a huge impact on every area of your life. Everything from your health, your finances, education, relationships. Truly every area of your life is affected by self-discipline. Every day we are faced many times by choosing self-discipline that will take us closer to our goals, or having no self-discipline, which is going to lead us further away from our goals. Of course, we want to have it all. The cake and the abs, the shoes and the vacation, the party and the education, the sleeping in and the endurance. But it just doesn't work like that. But the good news is, as always, that we get to choose for ourselves. No one else is in control of whether or not you have self-discipline but you. So often we see the athlete at the top of his game, or the businesswoman that is excelling at her career, or the mom who's healthy and fit and in shape, and we just think, oh, how lucky are they? But luck has nothing to do with it. We don't see the years of practice day in and day out that athlete has put in for the past years, or we don't see the late nights and early mornings that business woman is putting in so that she can achieve her goals, or the extra hour that the mom gets up every morning so that she can get her workout in and be prepared for her day with her kids. So how can you develop self-discipline? Well, to develop self-discipline, you must control what you do daily, your daily habits. Developing good habits will instill self-discipline. And this is why I love the slight edge concept. Putting into practice little things that you do every day that compound into big results. Basically, developing a good habit daily will turn into a self-discipline in that area. For example, for me, one of my goals for this year is that I want to have the most muscle and endurance that I've ever had in my life by the time I reach my next birthday. Now that requires me to do at least 5 workouts a week. So working out is just something I do. It has become a habit for me because I have to. Every day I choose to get up and do the workout that is required for that day. Now, that does not mean that I ever actually feel like doing it or that it's easy for me, because to reach a goal like that, requires pushing beyond comfort. But because I do it, because I have a goal, and by developing that habit, it becomes a discipline that I choose each day so that I will reach my goal. Or for you, it might be something like stopping snacking at night. So to develop the discipline in that area, you need to decide a habit that you're going to do each evening instead. Maybe go for a walk instead, or play a game with your kids, or call a friend, or have tea as you scroll through Pinterest. Something like that. Something that is going to be a healthy habit that is going to replace the old habit that you're trying to get rid of. Self-discipline in an area comes from making up your mind that you want the goal more than you want the temporary comfort, and doing the daily habit to develop that self-discipline of whatever it is that you need to do to get to your goal. So I encourage you, pick one thing this week that you will do daily that will get you closer to your goal. Maybe it's to go for a walk or a run, or to eat an extra handful of veggies, or getting up an hour earlier so that you can have some quiet alone time for yourself so that you're not stressed and yelling. Whatever it is, pick just one thing that you will do every day that it becomes a habit. And in a short time, just a few weeks, you'll see that you have developed a discipline in that area, and it's very exciting. The bridge between what your goals are and you actually accomplishing them is discipline. It takes self-discipline to get you from your goals to where you've actually accomplished them. So I encourage you, go out there, pick one thing, do it every day, and watch yourself get closer to your goals. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.